Hello, this is our first video. Matty and Alex. So how do you want to do this? It's our first, well it's not our first, but it's been a very long time since trying these. I'm 40 years old and I probably had one when I was in my early 20s. In Cuba, so you probably know where this is going to go. And where did you have yours?
Where did I have mine? Now, what are we talking about? So we're talking about cigars. And it's one of those sort of subjects that you think, something that you like, something that you don't like. You remember as a child, you like the smell, you don't like the smell. And I think like Matty, we just, it's something that we both enjoyed on the occasion years ago. And, you know, I just happened to say to him, I haven't had a cigar for ages. And he went, do you know what, neither have I. And we thought, we'd give it a go.
Yeah, so we went down to the local shop, which in, shall we say where we are?
Yeah, of course.
In Bradford and Avon in the UK, in Wiltshire. And there's a fine coffee shop and cigar shop. So we went there and we bought 2 fine cigars. What's that saying? Bongani. A Bongani.
Well, he did actually say to us, and we're not going to pretend we know.
We know nothing about cigars.
No, but they are African and apparently they're quite new. So they've been rolled in Africa and we're going to give them a go. We haven't had a smoke for years, like we say.
And we don't smoke. We don't smoke cigar. We don't smoke cigarettes. We don't.
No.
But we do like the idea of, on occasion, having a nice, good old cigar.
Yeah, I haven't smoked for years. And you know what, we just sat and thought, let's just do it, let's give it a go. So we've got ourselves a drink, we're chilled out at home, and we've got ourselves a cigar, and we are going to just, you know, enjoy a good old smoke, I think.
Yeah, we have no idea how to light them. We don't have no idea how to smoke. And we had a quick look on YouTube, because we think, you know, we like the idea of this becoming a little bit of a thing now and again through the year. The guy at the shop already cut mine as a V cut. And Alex is going to start with a thinner one with just a straight cut. He's already done that for us. Mm-hmm. I brought myself a fancy lighter. So shall we give it a go?
Shall we do it?
So don't laugh.
So we should. So it really is, it's a case of, had a cigar in the past, really enjoyed it, and just thought, why not, you know. And before you just go and buy expensive cigars and you smoke them, let's learn a little bit about them. And you know, we welcome any comments and advice, because, well, we know bugger all about it really, but it's, so Matty is attempting, wow, that looks amazing, and they smell so good. So Matty's got one that's got real sort of like,
chocolatey aroma.
Chocolate aromas, and the one I've got is very sort of cedar, wood, fresh, very, very different sort of smells and tones to it. So it'll be interesting. That is a big old cigar. That's like a proper...
Well, I've done some research on YouTube on how to do it. Okay, I'm new to this. First time I'm actually doing this. But I'm trying to do what I've been told in the shop and do what I've seen on YouTube.
It's amazing. Wow, it smells so good. And you know, it's one of those things that people either really like the smell or they don't. Yeah, I'd hold that and light it. Oh yeah. How's that? It smells really good.
Yeah, a lot better than those crappy little...
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? Because you think about cigars and people end up smoking these awful bloody things that you can get over the counter in like your local newsagent. It's just not the same. I think, yeah, that looks like that's lighting nicely. How's that?
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
It smells good.
It's nice, guys. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, but, you know.
Well, he does. Everyone knows how to smoke.
But smoking cigars is different to cigarettes,
Of course it is.
You know?
Of course it is.
Do you want to do yours?
Right, let's go for it. How do I light this? Because I don't know how to work your lighter.
Just push that down. Remember to warm the edges and then warm the tobacco.
Warm the edges, warm the tobacco. How? Where?
I'll tell you what, you
Oh,
do that one then, you keep that one. Apparently you've got to keep the cherry from not going too red and it doesn't die out. There's a happy medium, so you've got to keep that. Apparently there's a balance, so we're going to learn this. That's a nice cigar. I don't know how cigars go, but that tastes nice.
do you know what? That is actually,
I can see why people...
for a woman that doesn't know what she's talking about, really nice. Yeah, that tastes good. Really, really nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is nice, and do you know what? It's nice to chill out, have a bit of a smoke. So I say the last time I think I had a cigar, south of France. God, it must be like over 20 years ago. It's amazing. How's that?
You know what? These taste really good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Do you like that, yeah?
And we have learnt that you just roll the ash off the edge.
Yeah, I think what I've been told by cigar professionals, what I've seen very little of, is you've got to keep the ash on. It's a bit of a what do you call it? Kind of like showing off about keeping as much ash on as you can.
Is it?
Yeah.
See where I thought that you had to roll it off very gently?
You can when it gets to a certain point, about an inch. Well, if you can keep it, but they end up balancing the ash like that, so it does knock it off.
So how's that? Suits you, you know.
I feel like Cannibal off the A-Team. That's a UK show, by the way. If we end up putting this on YouTube.
I thought that was American.
The A-Team's American, but isn't the film? It was shown in the UK, wasn't it? I don't know if the Americans had it. I'm not sure.
How's that?
It's nice. They're both nice cigars.
Well, let's have a little swap. Here we are. Have your original, quite big one. Wow. This is very different. A very different aroma. It's quite interesting, that is, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I kind of like this little stumpy one.
And here's the thing. This is one of the things that we were talking about earlier, weren't we? About women smoking cigars. It's very sort of like, particularly over here, it's very much, you know, over the centuries, you know, not even decades, about women leaving, you know, having your dinner, and you leave the men to their cigars and their cognac or their you know, correct me if I'm wrong, leave them to their room, their chat, so to speak, their smoking, their men's talk. And the women would then leave and they would maybe go to another room to talk. And now I feel it's changed. So women now like to have a cigar, women like to get involved, and we feel, well, why shouldn't we be able to do these things? So it's a bit of a taboo subject, as in, do women, is it all right for women to do this? Well, I think it is. Of course it is. It's, you know, this day and age, we do what we like, don't we?
That's right, isn't it? I'm just enjoying this cigar, actually. Now, we brought these cigars because it's something that every now and again we like to have a go on. Maybe, I don't know, half a dozen times a year. Something to chill out to, have a talk, play some music. You know,
Yeah.
I can leave that on, but
I think for me, it's just a very occasional thing for me. I'm sure there are men out there and women out there that love them a lot more than me, but just thought we'd give it a go, didn't we?
you know what? Yeah, give it a go. Definitely give it a go.
You enjoying that?
I am. I'm really enjoying this. you know, when I go out and I've been a bit drunk, you know, out in town and everything, I've been a bit of a social smoker. I don't smoke at all, but when I'm a bit, you know, lent over, I'd have a cigarette. And this is completely different.
Thing is with cigarettes, they've got that awful sort of like nicotine, like nasty taste. Whereas this is a very different thing. This is just something that you enjoy, you take in, you enjoy the flavour to relax. It's not something that should be rushed. It's not something that you want to rush to do, is it? You want to relax and maybe have a lovely coffee.
Coffee or single malt, or, you know, listen to a little bit of classical music.
Or maybe we're just talking absolute crap. Maybe, who knows, I don't know.
We just thought we'll probably stick this on YouTube, you know, first video, and see how it goes. I don't know, something to do while we're having a smoke on a nice cigar.
How's that? Actually, you know what? I wonder if I enjoyed that one a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I enjoy this one. Do you want to do swapsies?
This one, it seems...
It's learning to keep the burn going. I don't want it to die.
And you're not allowed to let it go too fast.
No, it's up there. Around about 45 seconds to a minute before you have another burn.
That seems to be, in terms of flavour, because that's sort of like supposed to be the more cedarwood sort of texture, flavours, aromas. This is the more chocolatey.
Yeah, it is. That's more chocolatey.
I think, for me personally, I'm enjoying this one more.
I'm going to give this one a go. Have a burn on this. See what I think. Obviously, there's a lot more out there we can try over the year. See how it goes. Yeah. And by the way, drinking vodka and Coke, I know, not drinking coffee or single malt.
Yeah, that's probably not the best drink, but, you know, this is what we're drinking at the moment this evening. And it's not the end of the night either, actually. And we're probably going to have some dinner later.
Got a lovely smell. So it's Bongani.
That one, yeah, that one is the one that had that very cedar sort of like type smell.
Yeah.
This was very sort of like chocolatey. It's fatter, it's shorter.
Yeah, so we got these from the local... Bradford and Avon's a very historic town in the UK. And we said he was going to give him a shout out on our video, but he decided not to. So if you come down to Bradford and Avon, check out the local coffee shop. He sells all sorts of
it's all sort of like
gentlemanly things, I should say. Like,
and they've got chocolates,
nice coffees, cigars. Yeah. You know, all that kind of
handmade sort of handmade chocolates and everything that goes with cigars. The most expensive cigars too. Yeah. And what I liked about it is we went in, we didn't know what we were talking about, and we were able to sort of get some really lovely advice off a really lovely guy.
Very nice guy.
Yeah, it was like, do you know what, try this. This is, you know, it's enjoyable.
He sold me a snazzy little lighter. I forgot to get a lighter off him, and I went back in there about a couple of hours later. And I said, dude, I need a lighter. And he says, you've got one of these for a tenner if you want. So, you know, I'm really enjoying this. I'm hoping I'll take this.
Oh, you will take to it, baby.
Got the beard, got the tattoos, got the watch.
Got the tattoos. Well, I'd like to say I've got the tattoos. I'm getting the beard. It's my age, but you know. Oi, it's not funny. So, you know, but yeah, it's a nice pleasure.
Yeah, so we probably won't do this video while the cigars last, so we'll carry on smoking these till they run out, but we'll end up finishing the video before that, so we'd want to...
Oh God, yeah, we don't really want people to sit and watch us.
No, so it's Alex and Matty, the crazy couple, trying a cigar for the very first time in years. So, cheers, babe.
Cheers. Enjoy, guys.
Thank you for watching anyway. You know, if we did put this on YouTube, we're just doing it for a laugh. See how it goes.
And all advice is welcome. Anything you want to recommend, and you know, tell it by all means. We are not experts at all. We're not even beginners really, but
we're beginner than beginners. Yeah, so don't, if we do put this on YouTube, which we probably will, don't rip us because we're completely new. If like Alex says, if you want to give us some advice, or don't say give up smoking, don't say anything like that, because we don't look at it as in cigarettes, do we? You know, it's
No,
different.
we don't.
More,
It's one life. We're having one life, and we're enjoying ourselves.
one life, and we're going to enjoy it. So the people out there who are going to watch this that are totally against smokers, I don't like smokers. Don't get me wrong, but I do like the idea of having a cigar, a good cigar. So just don't bother putting any nasty comments in, because we just don't need it. Like I say, it's like Alex says, one life, enjoy it, don't hurt nobody. That's it, really.
And let us know what you think we should try next.
Yeah, what and don't get saying some cigars that cost like hundreds of pounds or hundreds of dollars. Or
no, say that, because then he
US
can buy them.
you know,
He earns
Canadian
plenty of
dollars.
money. He earns enough. He can afford them.
Why do you think that they got cigars in that shop for like £450?
God almighty.
I ain't paying that. I'll have to become a proper little cigar connoisseur before, and if I do, you know.
There you go.
But yeah, they take a long time to burn, don't they?
Oh yes, these are to be relaxed, having a lovely conversation in the company that you want to be in, 100%. So, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed the little video. Just us, isn't it? That's what we do.
Yeah, we'll get to 20 minutes, shall we? And we'll call it a day. What do you want to do? Half hour? Or what shall we do?
Oh, I don't know about half hour.
It's a bit long. They're going to get bored, aren't they?
Yeah. Most people would have turned off by now, both.
Yeah, if you notice, she sounds completely different to me. I'm from the Midlands in the UK. She's from further down south, which she says she's not southern, but she is. And I am northern compared to her.
Well, that could be another subject, you see. You'll be getting onto other subjects there. And what is northern? Well,
compared to Americans and Australians and all that, we're all pretty much the same, because we're tiny and you're massive.
yeah. Oh yeah, but we are.
But our languages change, and our lingo changes so much through such a tiny little island.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You've got, you know, the Welsh have their own language, the Cornish have their own language, you know, you've got the Irish with the very different accents, and the Scottish and that. So, yeah, for a small island, you know what, we're powerful.
Yeah, we're powerful.
I would say that.
We were powerful.
We are powerful.
Thanks to
our
good old buddies, the Americans certainly, and the Australians, maybe the French. I don't know.
French?
Well, they can help us, can't they? They're NATO, innit? I don't know.
The French? Oh no. No. Now we're getting on to different subjects.
We'll leave that.
Yeah, we won't talk about the French. Not when it comes to help and all that. So you just don't go there. Let's not go there. So wonderful, lovely cigars. Really enjoyed them.
You enjoying it, man?
I have enjoyed that. Do you enjoy this?
Yeah.
This is. I have to say.
I'll tell you what, we'll swap and then we can really compare the two.
Do you know? I honestly, for me, yeah.
Hang on, what are they doing? Play it again, Sam.
Twat. Lovely, love it.
Yeah, this one's a nicer cigar. This one tastes much nicer.
Yeah.
So they're both Bongani.
Yeah.
We can't remember the actual name of the different types of these two. They're an African cigar. Both of them are African cigars. Handmade A16 series. Has that got anything on there?
Have a look. See what you think.
Oh, yeah, this is A16 series. So obviously that's what it is. Obviously the people out there who know about this sort of stuff, they might know a lot more than us. That's what it says on it. Very good, very nice cigar.
I mean, I've enjoyed that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, I don't know nothing about them, but that is actually pleasurable. So I'll have some more.
It suits him. It actually suits him.
Nice.
Right. I think we'll leave it there, shall
Yeah,
we?
we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Comments welcome.
Always. Take care, guys.
Take care. See you then. Bye.